You won't believe what I did today. I jumped into a Pilates regime. Now don't look so surprised. I know I'm more of a running person, but thought of switching it up a bit. The idea is to improve my core strength and flexibility. You know how it can boost my running efficiency. And our instructor, Sunhee, she is quite something. She pushed us all pretty hard, and I'm certain I won't be able to move a muscle tomorrow. On the other hand, I had a bit of a playful chat with Midori and Kiyoshi. Started off about my new fitness change, and guess where it ended? Ballet? Midori joked about what's next for me. Ballet, maybe. Now, that's an image, right? Me in a tutu trying to do some pirouettes. Kiyoshi and Midori loved the idea. Maybe a bit too much, as they claimed they'd pay to see that. I joked around too, saying why not? Just add some spikes and football helmet to it. And you know how Midori is. She took it as an idea for her next masterpiece. She even wants to do a collaborative art piece with me in a tutu and Kiyoshi in his signature chef hat. Now that'd be something to look forward to, right? We even decided to carry this spirit into the week to tame the Monday blues. You know how Midori is, always trying to lighten the mood. Can't believe we spent the whole day just joking about it, but hey, it's a Sunday after all. Something to laugh about in the coming dull week. All in all, it felt like one of those rare mingling Sundays, as we're usually tied up with work and all. It had been a while, right, since our last RGB trio banter? I guess we needed one. Anyways, on the bright side, me doing ballet might be a bit far-fetched, but hey, Pilates not that bad. And who knows, after a few sessions, I might even begin to enjoy it. Well, for the night though, I think I need to soak in some hot bath. My muscles are totally protesting now. We should catch up sometime soon, all right? So you remember the design symposium I mentioned previously, right? Today I officially found out I'll be representing Seoul at the international event. I'm so taken aback yet thrilled about this whole thing. It's bringing that mixed sense of excitement and anxiety. The symposium is actually going to take place in Paris. And it's really a big deal in the design world. It will be packed with all these great minds discussing innovative design ideologies and the future trends. I kind of got the chance to interact with one of the organizers, Mathieu. He seemed pleased with my recent promotion and the work I've been doing, which was a nice confidence boost I needed. But also at the same time witnessing this opportunity to stand on a global stage, the thought makes my heart race like a gazelle. Oh, and Midori and Kiyoshi were the first ones to hear the news, of course, and as expected, they are over the moon. They've been boosting my morale with their high spirits ever since they got to know. But I can't deny it. The entire thing seems so surreal right now. I never saw this coming, when I first started out as a designer. Oh, and as if the day couldn't get any more surprising, Kiyoshi has finally mastered the art of flipping pancakes without a spatula. Imagine that. He is planning to showcase this newly found talent in a cooking vlog. I know, it's a pretty tall order, but that's Kiyoshi for you. Midori, on the other hand, has come up with a new idea, a Disney-themed karaoke night. Now come on, who doesn't like singing along to Let It Go every once in a while, right? It's going to be good for a laugh and also a wonderful little palate cleanser before the big event. With all this excitement, do you remember our conversation about continuing my Pilates regime? I think I'm nailing it despite all the muscle pull and cramps. It might sound cliché, but I think it's helping me, mentally more than physically. I was wondering if I should drag Kiyoshi and Midori along for a session. Imagine Kiyoshi trying to balance with all that muscle. Just a thought. Wish you were here, though, to be part of all the merriment and chaos. I've missed you being around during such events. I would love to know what you think about all this happening. But for now, I need to prepare for the week and get more information about the symposium. Maybe this opportunity could place me one step closer to starting my own design firm. Who knows? Now I think I've rambled enough for today. It's just another Sunday evening here that brought quite a stir and excitement. Can't wait to hear from you. So you remember how I've been exploring different musical genres, right? Well, get this. Yesterday I found myself at an underground heavy metal concert. Yes, you heard me right. Heavy metal. There's just something about the energy in those gigs, so raw, so honest. A band named Area performed, and I have to tell you, their lead vocalist, she was on fire. Midori and Kiyoshi, of course, had a field day with this news. They've already started joking about my sudden transformation from a designer to a headbanging metalhead. Midori's already exploring Aria's music, and Kiyoshi is convinced Spotify would get confused with my music taste. The chat had its moments, ending on a jazz note. A jazzy note, you could say. Surprisingly, though, I must admit, I kinda liked the music. The intensity, the chaos every beat brings, and then you somehow find your rhythm within it. It was a unique experience, a sort of an adrenaline rush, really. I guess it ties back to my running habits, the heartbeat accelerating, the power it brings. Anyway, back to reality. Work's been pushing my buttons this week. I've been coping with meditation and, of course, running in the evening. It keeps the stress off, and pumping adrenaline always brings out a burst of creativity in my designs, you know? It's funny, though, the stark juxtaposition of my life sometimes. One moment it's tranquil, the calm that comes with silent drafting, the serenity while running at dusk. The next, I am plunged into an environment of kinetic chaos, like the heavy metal concert or the laughter-filled riot of RGB trio banter. Who would have thought an introverted industrial designer with a love for structured creativity would embrace such intense, unpredictable passions like heavy metal music, right? Life works in the most amusing of ways. But amidst all this, I've been realizing it's these sudden quirks, these unexpected experiences that keep things from going monotonous. Maybe that's the secret. Breaking some routine, embracing the chaos, and then finding new patterns within it. Can't say the same for my design, though. Kiyoshi might actually run me out of town if Symphony started resembling anything chaotic. See, now the winds are shifting again to the anticipation of the coming week. A few challenging projects, but looking forward to tackling them. Wish me luck.